How's the Lewd brewed this magical morning? Lewdicolo here, and welcome back to another episode of Lewdicolo TCG. I have with me again an X and Y Roaring Skies booster box. I'm gonna open up the second half. So, the first half, this is the rares that I got. I got a full art Wally, I got a Mega Glade EX, and a bunch of holo rares. So Dragonite, Reverse Skarmory, Holo Absol, Holo Deoxys, Reverse Banette, Reverse Zekrom, and a Holo Beautifly. So it was 18 packs, and that's all I got. I mean, I loved getting Wally, and I loved getting a Mega EX. It was a Mega EX that I already had, though, and so far this box hasn't really been worth it for me. But let's see what happens with this next half. So let's just bust right into it. My phone has a limit of 4 GB files, and so this video can't be larger than 4 GB or it cuts it off, unfortunately. So let me take that out, flip it around, 1, 2, 3. I don't know why they changed it so the code cards are facing the other direction. Alright, so we've got a Manectric, Trainer's Mail, Pelipper, Spearow, Wingull, Binacle, Pikachu, Inkay, Reverse Ancient Trait Dustox. Now that is a rare. Cool, I like that. And then the rare is Holographic Reshiram. Alright, so that is a good sign. I don't have either one of these cards. I have the Dustox, but I don't have it reversed. And the Holo Reshiram is a sight for sore eyes. I was just afraid this box would be nothing but just poo-poo caca, you know? And that's awesome. So I'm putting that there. Now let's take a look at Reshiram real quick after I... Oh, sorry about that, guys. Is it all messed up forever now? No. Alright, so let's take a look at this thing. It's got 130 HP. Art is just Beautimus, absolutely Beautimus. Turbo Blaze is the ability. Once during your turn, before you attack, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, you may attach a Fire Energy card from your hand to one of your Dragon-type Pokemon. Cool, so this goes great with Fire decks. Bright Wing does 110 damage, discard a Fire Energy attached to this Pokemon. Let me just make sure that my darn Audacity is recording with my... Okay, good. Recording with my headset and not my computer. Sometimes it does that, where it records my computer, my laptop's mic, and that's not good. You can't have that. It's not allowed, you know? Alright, so we've got this Glade pack. 1, 2, 3. Come with me. Switch. No, that's not the switch I want to see. I want to see a golden switch. Catch the golden switch, you know what I'm saying? Gliscor, Tranquil, Spearow, Wingull, Binacle, Pikachu, Inkay, Reverse Tropius, Legit, and a Xatu. I don't know if they make a holographic version of Xatu. I've only seen the non-holo so far, and sometimes you can tell like the background just doesn't look like it was designed to be a holo background. I don't know. Let me know if Xatu is holographic sometimes. Alright, so we got a Latios pack. Let's see what Latios has to offer us. Latios, what do you have to offer me? Fletchinder? You offer a Fletchinder? And an Altaria? I love that art. Wide Lens, Nincada, Swablu, Voltorb, Togepi, Blesshuppet, a Reverse Fletchling, and a Klefki. I don't have a Klefki yet. Look for keys. Reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal an item card. Put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Oh, so that's kind of interesting. Not really beneficial, revealing all those cards. And Play Rough. That's 20 plus damage. Flip a coin of heads. This does 20 more damage. I don't know. I think Play Rough should do more damage than that. Sorry guys, my throat was getting dry, my mouth was getting dry. Kind of hard to talk into a video when you're parched. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I cut that all the way through. Come on, man, don't do this to me. Don't you do it to me. Thank you. All right. Man, hunched over like this, opening cards, your back starts to hurt a little bit. 1, 2, 3. So far, no EX. It's so funny that I've only gotten technically one EX out of this, and I've opened up a whole side. That's not good. It's not good, y'all. All right, Netric, Mega Turbo, Tropius, Inkada, Swablu, Voltorb, Togepi, Shuppet, Reverse Execute, and a Swellow. See, look, that's not even a holo. Come on, Booster Box. Don't do this to me, Booster Box. Come on, I love you more than that. I do. I mean, I might have to get another Booster Box if it ends up being this way. Don't be this way. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's just all luck of the draw, you know? Literally luck of the draw. Get out of there. Come on. Don't do that to me. 1, 2, 3. So, I've got a Shelgon, Mega Turbo, Fearow, Binacle, Gligar, Meowth, Spearow, Natu, Reverse Natu, Ancient Trait, that's legit, and a... Oh, now we're talking. Now we are talking. Okay, so I got me a Rayquaza EX. Look at that art, though. He's like busting out of the wall. The wall's cracking right here, and oh man, look at the sparkles down here. He's charging up his Hyper Beam. I'm firing my laser. That is so legit. Rayquaza EX. Intensifying Burn. Your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX. Oh, if your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX, this attack does 50 more damage, so it does 60 for 1 energy if you're going against an EX. And Dragon Pulse, 100 damage, discard the top 3 cards of your deck, so that'll go through your deck quick. But it'll also go through your opponent's Pokemon quick, so it's not that much of a concern if you can keep Rayquaza EX alive. But that is so cool. I love that art, though. Let me bring that closer. Look at that Hyper Beam. Dude's just, look at that, those eyes. He's gonna mess you up. He's gonna mess you up. Now all I need is the Mega Rayquaza EX, and I'll be set for life. So there's Mega Rayquaza on the front. Can we get a Mega Rayquaza inside? Can we? I don't know. Oh. That freaking code cards. Come on, man. You're killing me here. You're killing me, Smalls. So here's Wally. Now I have a full art one of you. I have a full art one of you, buddy. Togetic. Cute art. I don't know if it's like intentionally, but it's kind of pixelated a little bit. Oh, come on. Got an Ultra Ball and a reverse Shedinja hiding in the back. Dunsparce. Voltorb. Pikachu. Wurmple, Bagon, Reverse Shedinja, so that is a rare, so that's going to go in a sleeve, I like that, and a Dragonite, so that's not a holo either, but I did get a Reverse Shedinja. So let's check this card out. This is my first time getting one. So, Cursed Rain. Put 1 damage counter on each of your opponent's Pokemon. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Cool. 1 retreat cost. Hopeless Scream, 50 damage. This attack does 50 damage times the number of damage counters on this Pokemon. So, if you've got 2 damage counters, it does 100 damage. If you've got 1, then it does 50. If you've got 0, then it does nothing. Kind of a cool card, but it's a rare. It's reverse. I'm not complaining, you know? I'm not going to complain about it. Did I cut that one right? I did. Perfect. Get out of there. Let's Put that down here. Uno, dos, tres. Trainer's Mail. Let's make sure that's focused because my phone likes to go unfocused every once in a while and it really upsets me. Fletchinder. Wide Lens. Dunsparce. Voltorb. Pikachu. Wurmple. Bagon. Reverse Fearow. Unfortunately, that's not a rare. And the rare is Carbink. Cute little Carbink. Little fairy Pokemon. Little fairy rock. Little fairy rock. Cool, cool, cool. So, this one is... Take the code card, put it here. 1, 2, 3. Man, I'm really lacking on the EX department, you know? Dragonair. Latios Spirit Link. I don't know if I have a Latios Spirit Link yet. Silcoon. Tailo. Electrike. Bagon. Nincada. Pidove. Look how happy that Pidove is. Is that the mall behind him? That's adorable. Reverse Dragonite. So that I think that's about as holographic as Dragonite gets in this set. And the rare is a Holo Beautifly. I think I've got 3 of these now. If you could just, if the RNG god could just look down on me and say, yes, son, I would love to give you another EX. That would just make my day, you know? An EX that I don't have, preferably. Alright. Let's adjust you so you're not going to fall forward. Push the cards down in there so they're easier to take out. Let's cut the top off. I've got a system now, you know? I've got a system. Got a system. So we've got Tailo. Oh man, I hate taking that third card because the other cards slip and then I see whether I've got an EX or not. Alright. Double Dragon Energy. Latios Spirit Link. Ultra Ball. Tailo. Electrike. Bagon. Nincada. Pidove. Reverse Natu. And an Altaria. Ancient Trait. My back does not like being in this position for this long. So I've kind of got to go quick. Kind of a little bit got to go quick. So my back doesn't kill me and explode and I die. Alright. Mega Turbo. Winona. Unpheasant. Wurmple. Tailo. Electrike. Bagon. Happy Pidove. Beautiful Beautifly. So that is a rare. It's going in a sleeve. It's reverse. That is awesome. I like getting reverse rares. It's like my 3rd favorite thing to do when I open Pokemon cards. No way. Mega Rayquaza EX. Now this isn't the Dragon Ascent Mega Rayquaza EX. Oh man. So I got Rayquaza EX and Mega Rayquaza EX. That's what I'm talking about. So Delta Evolution. Let me get this a little closer so you guys can see the beauty that is Mega Rayquaza EX. Delta Evolution. You may play this card from your hand to evolve a Pokemon during your first turn or the turn you play that Pokemon. So you can straight up lay this down. You can straight up lay that down. So if you open up the first turn, you've got both of these in your hand, you can just straight up go boom, sucker. Wow, that is so awesome. Mega Rayquaza EX. Emerald Break. This attack does 30 damage times the number of your benched Pokemon. So if you've got the that Sky Stadium out, and then you've got 8 Pokemon on your bench, this does 30 times 8 damage. That's intense. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to throw you in a sleeve before I hurt you. And look at Mega Rayquaza EX and Rayquaza EX both chilling in their own little Rayquaza sleeves. Isn't that adorable? That's awesome. Cool. I'm happy now. I'm happy. But I need more EXs. I still have only really technically got 3 EXs out of this whole box so far. So, oh, Beautifly, you need a sleeve, yo. You need a sleeve. Got so many Beautiflies. Beautifly deck, that's the deck that I'm going to build. Beautifly deck, I've got tons of them. Nothing but Beautifly, like seriously, like 30 Beautifly, and that's it. That's all that's in my deck, just 30 Beautifly. 1, 2, 3, to the front, with me. Alright, so we've got Winona, Unpheasant, Electrode, Wurmple, Talo, Electrike, Bagon, Pidove, Reverse Altaria, sweet dealio, and a holographic Jirachi. That is awesome. I didn't know Jirachi was in this set. Oh, I love that card. Diminutive Desire. I don't know how to pronounce that. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck and put one of them in your hand. Shuffle the other cards back in your deck. That's awesome. And Doom Desire. Discard this and all energy attached to this Pokemon. The defending Pokemon is knocked out at the end of your opponent's next turn. What? What? That is awesome. Jirachi, I love you. I love you, Jirachi. Look at that art. You know, before I sleeve it, look at that art. Because when I sleeve it, it's kind of harder to see. Oh, man. I love you, Jirachi. Such a cute Pokemon. Such a cute legendary. It's going right there. Right there for the world to see. And all blurry, you know. Alright. Latios, you're next. What you got to offer me? What you got, Latios? Oh, let me adjust the focus so it's not stupid. You know? It's not just stupid. 1, 2, 3. My baby don't mess around me because she loves me so. Anyways, Ninjask. Skyfield. Now this is the one that goes well with Mega Rayquaza as long as you've got a bunch of Pokemon on the bench. So Mega Rayquaza and Ninjask, because Ninjask can get more Ninjasks out of your deck and put them straight on the bench. So that's a pretty cool combination. Skyfield. So Fearow, Inkay, Togepi, Execute, Natu, Ancient Trait, Fletchling, Reverse Swellow, that is a rare, that's going in the holo pile. Like it, I like it. And a holographic Zekrom. So I think this is my second holographic Zekrom, but I'm not complaining. This thing is legit. This thing is straight up legit, too legit to even quit. That's cool. So I got a Reshiram and a Zekrom in this box. Not complaining, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting a lot more holos out of this side, and I got more EXs out of the left side too. More holos and more EXs so far. And I'm not even done. But the EX count is still a little too low for my liking. So we'll hope there's a few EXs left. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Whenever I say that I want to start singing Outcast. And you're like, no, Lewdicolo, don't sing Outcast because you suck at singing. Healing Scarf, Dragonair, Executor, Inkay, Togepi, Execute, Natu, Fletchling, Reverse Wingull, it's a very blue card, and a rare Unpheasant, Ancient Trait Unpheasant. I don't think I have one of these yet. Feather Dance, 2 energy during your next turn. Each of this Pokemon's attacks does 80 more damage. What? And Sky Attack. Flip a coin if tails this attack does nothing. Each of this Pokemon's attacks does 80 more damage. So, if you flip a coin you get tails, does it still do 80 damage after Feather Dance? I don't know. Because if you use Feather Dance again, it's just 80 straight damage, I think. I don't know. Anyways, that's awesome. I'm a fan. I'm not gonna sleeve it because it's not rare, but that not rare. It's because it's not hollow. That's still pretty cool. All right, so we have 5 packs left. Let's open up this Latios pack, and then we'll guess on the last 4 because there's 2 Latios packs, and then there's 1 of each left after that. So, opening up this Latios pack, yo. That jumped right into the box. One, two, three. Starting off with a legit Tropius. Steven. Executor. Binacle. Gligar. Meowth. Spearow. Natu. Oh, yes. A reverse Zapdos. That's... So Drill Peck does 20 damage, it's 1 energy, 1 electric energy, and Raging Thunder does 120 damage for 3 energy. This attack does 40 damage to one of your benched Pokemon. What? That's pretty intense. 3 energy for 120 damage. This is a great late game card if you've got a couple prize cards left and you can afford to knock out one of your own Pokemon. But that's pretty sweet. That's going in the sleeve. And then a Skarmory. Cool, so let's just throw this in the sleeve right now. My favorite legendary, Zapdos, the defensive beast in the meta game. All right, first question. Respond down in the comment section below if you think there's an EX in this Gallade pack. So say, put yes, Gallade, if you think there is, and put no Gallade if you think there is not an EX in this pack. I'm voting yes. Why? Because I really want one. That's why. That's the only reason. So we got straight up Pelipper in here, starting off the pack. A Revive. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Togetic. I think there's going to be an EX at the end of this. Shuppet. The Bleh. Shuppet. I mean, if you get the Bleh Shuppet, that's just a good omen, you know what I'm saying? Dratini, Cascoon, Hawlucha, Wingull. Pelipper and Wingull in the same pack? How many good omens can you get in a pack? Reverse Gligar, and what EX did I get? None. Didn't get an EX. All I got was this Articuno. Delta Plus, I don't know if I've read this. Oh yeah, that's the one where you take an extra prize card. Alright, so the answer to that one, I think it was Gallade. Yeah, the answer to the Gallade was no. If you guessed no, you guessed correctly. Now it's Latios. Put yes or no Latios. So yes Latios if you think there's an EX in here. No Latios if you think there is not an EX in here. Come on, I need more than 3 EXs out of a whole box. Come on. 1, 2, 3. You know, if I get 3 EXs out of this whole box, I'm going to buy another box. And I'm going to open that on the channel too. Alright? Because I'm mad about it. So I got a Wally. Dustox. Winona. My guess for this one is yes. I do have an EX. Hawlucha. Dratini. Natu. Reverse Electrode. Looking cool as ever. And the rare is a Talonflame. So that is a no as well. So no on the Latios and no on the Gallade. So if you put no Latios and no Gallade, then you were correct both times. So do you think there's an EX in the Deoxys pack? If yes, put yes Deoxys. If no, put no Deoxys. No Deoxys. Alright, 1, 2, 3. We've got ourselves an Altaria, Rayquaza Spirit Link, Silcoon, Meowth, Hawlucha, tons of Hawluchas, Dratini, Ancient Trait Natu, Wingull, Reverse Dratini, tons of Dratinis, and a Togekiss. I don't know if I have a Togekiss yet. So unfortunately, it's not an EX. Fortunately, it is a card I don't have yet. Powerful Slap, 50 damage. So it says, flip a coin for each energy attached to this Pokemon. This attack does 50 damage times the number of heads. So that could potentially just be beastly. An Aura Sphere does 70 damage. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. That's actually a pretty cool card. I'm a fan. I'm not going to sleeve it up because it's not hollow. Alright, so far if you've guessed 3 no's on the 3, there's the Latios, the Deoxys, and the Gallade, Mega Gallade. If you guessed no Gallade, no Deoxys, no Latios, you were correct. Now, this is the last one, the Rayquaza. If you think there's an EX in here, put yes Rayquaza. If you think there's not an EX in here, put no Rayquaza. I am guessing yes. Why? Because I just opened a whole booster box and all I got was 3 lousy EXs. Not lousy, they're actually pretty awesome. All I got was 3 EXs. So I'm guessing yes, because there's no way that a whole booster box only has 3 EXs. There's no way. There's no way. It's unheard of. It's impossible. There's no way. 1, 2, 3. That card right there, that's an EX. Tell you what, right now, it's an EX. Healing Scarf. Shelgon, Switch, Shuppet, Dratini, Cascoon, Hawlucha, Wingull, Reverse Reshiram. Now, I don't mind that. That's pretty legit. I have a Holo and a Reverse now. That's pretty cool. And the EX is not an EX. It's just a regular Shedinja that's not holographic. I am sad. I'm saddened by this box. Because there is not... There was only 3 EXs in this whole box. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. So, technically this isn't an EX. Like, I was pretty stoked to get it. It's got really cool artwork. Like, and I like the ridges in the holographic part. But these are the EXs that I got. Now they're great EXs. I got a Mega Gallade, Mega Rayquaza, and a Rayquaza. I mean, you can't complain about that. But 36 packs and only 3 EXs. It's kind of sad. It kind of makes me wanna roll over and try not to cry and cry a lot. That's what it makes me want to do. You know, roll up into a ball, try not to cry a lot. That's pretty much what I want to do right now. And then the holos that I got out of this, the left side of the box. Now I did get more holos than last time, I think. So I got a Reverse Reshiram, Reverse Zapdos, Holo Zekrom, Reverse Swellow, Holo Jirachi. I really like that card. Like, aside from the EXs and the Wally, this is my second favorite. Not second. Yeah, this is my favorite card aside from the EXs and the Wally. Reverse Beautifly, Holo Beautifly, Reverse Dragonite, Reverse Shedinja, Holo Reshiram, and a Reverse Dustox. So, like, cards that deserve to be in a sleeve out of the whole box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So that, what is that? 14 packs that didn't even have a card that deserves to be in a sleeve. It's kind of sad. I'm not too happy with this box, but I am happy with the few EXs that I did get, and I'm also happy to get this Jirachi. So, alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video if you can, that would mean the world to me. Follow me on Twitter. My Twitter name is It's Lewdicolo, ITSLEWDICOLO. Yeah, go get yourselves a Roaring Skies box. Hopefully you have more luck than I do, and pull some more EXs than I did. Maybe even a secret rare. That would be pretty legit. Let me know if you did. Hit me up. And you guys have a wonderful day.